Hi, welcome back, everyone. I'm Carrie Siggins, CEO of Stone Age. We're an ESOP company based in Durango, Colorado. I'm also a commissioner for Governor Paulus's Commission for Employee Ownership. And today I have Paula Cross with me, who is with Colorado Pool Scapes, and she's going to talk about their newly formed ESOP, which just formed on April 1st this year. So welcome, Paula. So glad to be interviewing you today.
Thank you, Carrie. I'm excited that we are part of the ESOP network right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. So maybe we can start off. What is your role with Colorado Poolscapes?
So I am their Colorado Poolscapes CFO. I am also one of the partners that sold to the ESOP structure. So
great, thank you. And what inspired you and your business to begin considering employee ownership?
So our business has been in business over 40 years, and we have a legacy of the founders started bringing in some of their long-term employees as partners. And so we worked together as partners, and we kept moving the business forward. And what we learned is that structure wasn't really sustainable for bringing in more people to be able to, that were hardworking. Since we're in a resort community, we seem to have people that are able to stay, make this a career, and make this a company that they move forward with. So we looked for a different structure. We looked for something that could work, because also a lot of our employees that have been with us for a long time, they don't have the money in the bank to be able to buy in. So we had to find something that we could give them to be able to give them the opportunity for employee ownership.
That's great. That's great. So what employee ownership structure did you choose and why?
We did choose to do an ESOP 401k plan. And we chose that primarily for the tax advantages for moving forward, because many of the former partners have stayed in the company. And so we want to be able to experience those tax advantages with employee ownership.
Absolutely. And so before deciding to become an ESOP company, did you offer another form of profit sharing or something like that?
We did. We had a simple IRA, and that simple IRA was, we did matching. We really encouraged that. We educated our employees on the importance of it. But when we converted to the ESOP 401k, the 401k portion of it, we had a lot more participation from our employees. We have about 40 employees. And now the ESOP, since we're brand new, they'll start vesting going forward.
That's wonderful. And how are you educating your employees on what it means to be an ESOP company and what it means to them personally?
So that's ongoing. So
always.
I've done a lot of meetings. I did a PowerPoint. I sifted through a lot of information to try and make it as simple as possible for everybody. But ESOP is not a simple structure. But I do have a great PowerPoint. I do it at onboarding now. We held all company meetings. I just keep pulling up that PowerPoint.
It's always an ongoing process. So you're just beginning the journey, but you'll be talking about it a lot.
Good.
Yeah. So is there anything that surprised you as you went through the process of becoming an ESOP?
If anything that surprised me, I felt, because I was involved in the process of getting it going and talking to all the support staff, and we have people helping us with this whole process, that it was such a big deal and such an amazing thing and I was so excited about it. But our employees are like, what? What is this? Is this some kind of new, thing Paula made up during her trip to Denver or something? And they just, so I didn't take in that I'd been so involved in it, and I was so excited about it, that it would be just a new world to them. So how long that culture is going to take to cultivate, and how long till they understand it.
Yep. Totally understand. Yep. And finally, why should someone consider employee ownership for their business?
I believe in that. I was raised in an entrepreneurial home, and I believe that that entrepreneurial spirit that's in so many employees can be enlivened with an employee ownership option. And it can make some of the best employees, and it can help decisions at every level of the organization. And it can bring the potential of all our employees up to a higher level. I sincerely believe it, and I can't wait to see it lived out after we've been in ESOP for a little while. More than any department meeting, more than anything else, that entrepreneurial spirit that can live in some of your employees, and that I believe you hire for when you're an employee-owned company. Seeing that come to fruition is just amazing. But really also the tax benefits and what employee ownership can do it's a game changer tax wise. And I'm a CPA, and I'm telling you, it is a game changer.
Awesome. Great answers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Is there anything
Carrie.
else is there anything else that you'd like to add before we leave for today?
The only thing I would say is when you do take it, just be patient with yourself, and it's learning. It's like learning a new language. There's just a lot to learn,
Yeah,
but it's
absolutely.
worth it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this interview today, and congratulations on your newly formed ESOP. And I hope it just goes marvelously well for you.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much.